I hate that I'm telling to someone that I'm reading a book, and then I'm telling him, yeah, I'm reading Lord of the Mystery and ReZero. And they go like, oh, it's not a book, it's a web novel. A web novel is totally a fucking book, dude. What is the difference between a web novel and a book? And it's usually came from people who have never read a web novel in their life. Never touch a web novel. They don't even know completely what is a web novel. The same friend who told me that a web novel is not a book, by the way, not only has not read a web novel, but asked me before that, what is a web novel? Ask me how we define a web novel. Dude, if you don't know what even is a web novel, and you never read a web novel, who do you tell me that a web novel is not a book? And in general, I'm thinking about it. What? Tell me the difference between a web novel and a book. Tell me the difference. You're reading it online? Not anymore. I can buy Lord of the Mystery Volume 1 easily in the internet. It's not that fucking hard. It has no difference between a web novel and a book. Light novel and a book, it have a difference. Maybe you can make an argument for it. But a web novel, it's an actual book, guy. Stop pretending it's not.